Okay, beacon on. That's always on.
Yep,
So,
should always be left on.
Throttle open 1/4 of an inch.
Okay.
So you said just like, is like that enough?
Maybe a little more.
A little bit more, really? Okay.
That should be good.
How's that? Okay. Idle cut off. So that's throttle all the way out. And then brakes hold. Yep. So I'm gonna start. This was warm, so do we have to do anything different? Or not really? Or?
Well, the warm start you shouldn't have to use the fuel pump.
Okay.
It should just start up, but I don't know how long ago he did it.
Okay.
So.
Do you want to use the fuel pump anyway?
Yeah, let's use the fuel pump and see.
Okay. So start master on.
Yep. Go ahead. Master on.
Auxiliary fuel pump, which is right here, right?
Yep.
And then on. And we do that for like 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to put the mixture in. There you go.
All the way.
All the way in. And you'll see it go up above that. There you go. That's good. And off. Mixture out.
Yep.
And then I'll throw the throttle out, and then
just a little bit.
Just cracked it.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then,
okay.
And then you're gonna, when you turn over the key, when you hear it,
when you hear it start to click, all the way in. Okay. And then hold the brakes.
Make sure clear prop.
Clear. Okay. And then.
Yep.
Here we go.
If you slammed it in right there, right where I stopped you at, it would have probably just started and then cut off and got flooded with fuel. Okay. It was starting to shudder a little bit. Oh, really? Yeah. And then did you feel how it was like right on the shuttering? Yeah, as soon as you started doing it, you fixed it. Okay. You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, one day.
Left downwind runway 5. Left downwind 5, 5 only Mike.
Okay. What's that?
The autopilot.
Oh, okay.
Doing all this test.
Warning.
That's right, it wasn't on the last.
Okay, so here we click, make sure it's not out of date.
Yep.
And then click just OK.
Just hit enter.
This one right there, right?
Yep.
And then enter again?
Enter one more time, there you go.
Yeah.
And then you can hit OK up on that one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, and then
you wait for it to get all of its
the satellites?
Satellites.
Okay.
And this is just fed from that, so once that gets it, that will get.
Okay.
3 kilo pop tower, hold short.
Alright.
Okay, so brakes, test and set, and then turn instruments right and left. So
just real quick to go through here. Master, we did all that.
Yep. We need to do lights.
Okay, and what else?
Make sure lean flaps up.
There we go.
And then transponder standby.
Just check that it's on 1200.
Okay.
And then we can actually turn it to alt now. That's fine.
Okay.
On the ground here.
And then, what was it? Lights on. We need to turn on our taxi lights, right?
Yep. Turn on your taxi light and that will be it.
Just that one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I try not to tell everyone, you can turn your strobes during the day, not too bad, but if you forget, then at night, you're taxiing around with your strobes on, you're blinding everyone that you go by.
Okay.
So I usually try to tell people to wait till they get to either you're crossing a runway to turn on your strobes, because when you're crossing a runway just on the taxiway, you want to light it up as much as you can.
Okay.
Or when you're holding short, getting ready to take off. When you've gone through your whole pre-takeoff checklist and strobes can come on.
Okay.
And nav lights are only needed from at night.
Okay, so we'll just leave the taxi lights on for now, and that'll be the end of it?
Yep, that'll be good for now. And taxi light beacon always stays on, obviously.
Yeah, beacon, yeah. Okay, and then that's it for start. I guess we're ready for taxi.
Okay.
Yep, traffic in sight.
We'll get our
ATIS, yes. And then,
so you remember the frequency for ATIS?
123.725.
Okay.
So I noticed that these just do 7.2. There's no 5, is it?
Yeah, and the yeah, this will do with 5. But yeah, anytime that it's 2, it's assume that it ends in 5.
Oh, okay.
There's no 2, 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's COM 2, and that's right.
Yeah, this is COM 2. So if you select 2,
switch to COM 2, it'll.
145.
And that's the ATIS.
Yep.
Okay.
Ground visibility 10 miles. 2 clouds at 2,400, ceiling 4,000. Broken temperature 31, dew point 25. Altimeter 3007. View fire departing aircraft requesting radar flight following or authorization to transit the Class C airspace of ground control prior to taxiing. Visual approaches runway 5 in use, departing runway 5. All aircraft read back runway hold short instructions and advise you of golf.
Okay, so we've got golf, but I need to hear the rest of it.
H-Town information golf 1453 weather. Wind calm visibility 10 miles. 2 clouds at 2,400, ceiling 4,000. Broken temperature 31, dew point 25. Altimeter 3007. View fire departing aircraft requesting radar flight following or authorization to transit the Class
So runway 5, we're calm at 10
control
miles.
prior to taxiing.
They said they've got clouds at 2,400, broken 4,000, altimeter's 3007.
Yep.
I just need the wind.
Runway hold short
Or no, the wind's calm,
wind's calm.
just kidding.
Yep. That should be everything.
Yep.
All right, now you want to contact ground, and which is what frequency?
Golf 1453 weather.
That's why I have this thing, cheat sheet. 121.7?
Yep. So 121.7, you just hit switch.
This one, right?
Yep. So we'll have ATIS and ground over on the COM 2, and then tower, and then if we had approach or anything like that we wanted to talk to, we would have over here.
Okay. So when we, I'm going to write this down real quick when I land, or for after when I land.
Okay. And then this will kind of be the setup that we'll always have. So when you're going to another, when we're going to another airport, we'll set up their ground and their ATIS over here and their tower frequency.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about when we land and we're out of the airplane. I just want to write it down so I know for next time which goes where.
Perfect.
All right. So.
And what was the altimeter setting?
3007.
Okay, so you're going to put that in up here if you haven't already. So it's probably pretty close. And then also for the autopilot down here.
Okay.
We're going to put it in here, so you're just going to turn this knob to 3007. And then you just leave it. Okay. It'll go away. And then you can set an altitude reminder. So if you want to do 1,000, so you use the big knob and turn it down to 1,000.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
There you go.
Like that?
Yep. And then when we're getting about to 1,000, it'll start
chirping at us,
telling us to level off. And then if we come off our altitude, it'll let us off. So it's just another way to keep in the back of our mind.
Okay. Oh, awesome. That's nice.
Okay. The other thing that it's going to allow you to do is, have you used this trim before?
No, never.
It'll allow you to use this as the trim, but you also want to make sure that this is spinning. Yeah, it's turning?
Yeah.
Mike Juliet at L5.
So you just want to make sure that's moving.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Cessna.
All right, so ready for taxi. So I just...
Hold on.
Well, I hate to tell you, but he's been sitting there for quite some time. Is this all you need to go in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all right. Just taxi over there and bug him, and we'll take him around the other way when he goes.
Do that. Do Mike Juliet.
Page ground, Sky 352 on Quebec. Can we come out on Alpha 3 to Mike Juliet in?
To Mike Juliet, if you would, just hold short of that intersection. He's finally called.
Roger.
And I'm sorry, that was 2 in Quebec?
From 2 in Quebec, we can either come out on Alpha 3 and sit, or we can start a taxi.
Yeah, go ahead and make the left turn on Alpha 3 and Alpha to 5.
Alpha 3, Alpha to 5 for 2 in Quebec. That other airplane's trying to come in here.
Ah, okay.
I was just hurrying up, then we'll go.
Yeah, thanks.
Get out of their way. All right, you want to taxi it?
Sure.
All right, you got the controls?
I've got the controls.
All right, pull the power back a little bit, slow us down. And then maybe add a little more. Take it back up to 1,000. There you go.
Oh, too much.
That was all right. There you go.
All right, we're going Alpha to Alpha 5. We're going same way as yesterday, pretty much.
Yep, Alpha 3, Alpha 5.
Alpha 3, Alpha 5, yep. Oh, he's the one that's waiting for us?
Yeah, he has to go in. He's parked next to us.
Oh, okay.
In the hangar next to us. And you can go ahead and slow it down, start pulling the power back.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, clear. And we're going to go straight.
Left turn to parking,
and we're going to turn right.
No problem.
Here, right?
Left here, yep.
Yeah.
kick it.
And so that's just kind of keep an eye out if you're listening to the frequency if you can.
Yeah.
And you hear anyone that might be doing something.
What's your direction, flight?
Gotcha.
Well, we going out to the northeast negative radar.
Okay, clear.
All
And we're going to turn here.
Right here, yep.
Yep. And then we're going to turn left.
Left where it kind of goes off to the left.
Not far, a sharp left, but like a shallow left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Have you gotten any of the signage down?
Yep.
Okay.
Black square, you're there. Yellow ray points the way. I know
Okay.
all that stuff. And then that means that's the runway 5 and 23.
Yep. And 5 is which way?
To the northeast-ish. Yeah, it's like northeast.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
left
runway
or
5.
right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, it's right there.
Yep.
My bad. Okay, so we're coming up, and we need to do.
But you were right.
Yeah. All right, so I should probably start slowing down and turning this thing so I get to my run up.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna come around.
Yeah, we can get a little bit closer up.
Can we?
Yep. We'll just kind of straighten it out here. All
Okay.
right down this, make sure, and turn it. There you go. That's fine. Just make sure that the tail's sticking out over the ground, and we'll straighten out that nose wheel. So add a little power.
Okay.
And if you pull it back like this, it'll
Yep.
take some pressure off the nose wheel.
Okay.
Allow you to just turn it a little easier.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Especially when you're in like tight spots and stuff, you need to turn it.
Okay. So now we got to do our run up check.
Yep.
And then so brakes hold, and I'll do that too, just
Okay.
for help. Fuel selectors on both.
Okay.
Trim is set for takeoff.
Okay.
That's good. Flight controls free and correct. That goes up. Down. Right. Okay.
Perfect.
Mixture rich. Throttle to 1800 RPM. Okay, and then magnetos. Where am I looking for the magnetos again?
You're looking for less than 150 drop.
Oh yeah, that's
between
right, right
and
here.
less than 50 between the two.
Back, all right, there's right. The both. And then left. And then both.
Barely 50
Yeah.
for each. So, and it was pretty much right on for both.
And then,
We can always do a test up here, make sure everything's working, everything goes away.
okay. Vacuum check.
Yep. Vacuum. You got all your instruments over here. You're checking to make sure they're all green.
Everything's in the green. Amps and volts check, all that good stuff. Everything's in the green. Annunciator panel test check. That's that right there.
Okay.
Throttle idle. Okay, it works.
All right. And everything, again, you can just kind of
Oh,
test.
test again. Okay. Yeah. And then throttle fiction set. I'm fine with where it's at. Autopilot test and departure review. So for the autopilot test, should I even bother with that?
For doing what?
It just says autopilot test. Should I even bother with it?
No, don't worry about it right now. We won't be really using the autopilot, so.
Okay, that's fine. And then departure review. We're going to depart on
Yep.
runway 5.
We're going to depart off runway 5. We're going to make a left turn out to the northeast.
Right.
And then you remember any of the emergency?
Yeah, if we've got runway left over, we're just gonna, if we're not taking off yet, we're gonna hit the brakes.
Okay.
Pull power to idle and hit the brakes. If we're in the air and we've got runway left over, we'll just put it back down on the runway.
Okay.
And if we're 500 feet or so, we'll look for something. You said like within like a 30 degree or so.
30 degree angle
Yeah,
or so.
and then we'll put it down beyond the runway on like a field or something if they have it.
Okay.
And then if we're 800 to 1,000 feet or so, and something happens.
Yeah, and again, it depends on the winds for the day and all that kind of stuff, and you're comfortable if you're comfortable with doing it.
And depending on, the totality of the circumstances, as we would say, you
down to Alpha 3 right there.
try and make it, if you can,
Alpha 3,
try and bring it back on the airport.
Yep.
Okay.
You
All
try
right.
to make it back around for the run on the runway.
Right,
if you
yeah,
could.
yep. All right, so I think we're good for that.
Okay.
All right. So,
Release the
do
brake.
I keep this mixture in?
You can
Or lean it out?
lean it out a little bit. We're going to be holding short here.
Yeah,
for a
I
few
figured
minutes.
as much, that's why I asked. Okay. Is that good, or? I
Yep,
never
that's-
know for leaning. I don't want to do it too much and kill the engine.
Yeah, that should be fine right there.
Okay.
Remember, there's one.
Just like one. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll remember that.
That's usually what I use as a rule of finger, not rule of thumb.
Rule of finger.
And brakes.
All right. Yep. Brakes.
Release brakes.
Oh yeah, this one.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, I know that works.
Yep. And just remember, you can hold back pressure. Kind of lifts the nose up, takes some pressure off the nose wheel, allows it to turn easier. So, do you ever do a, let's say, a soft field takeoff?
Yes.
Okay.
A long time ago.
All right. Do you remember? What do you remember from it?
Soft field, I know you like pretty much you pop a wheelie.
Okay.
And you try to hold it until
without scraping the tail on the ground.
I am.
I said no, without scraping your tail on the ground.
Yeah, you pop a wheelie without doing that, and then you hold it until you take off, and
until
then
it lifts off the ground, and then you try to pitch over and stay in the ground effect.
Yeah, you keep in ground effect, and then you I think you leave it VX.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
I'm not mistaken.
Yep. You climb out at VX, and then when you get over any obstacles or anything like that, you climb out at VY.
Right. Yeah.
Accelerate to VY. You also do it with flaps.
10 degrees, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can do 10 degrees.
Okay. Are we gonna? Is that what we're gonna do?
So go ahead. Yep. Go ahead and put in flaps.
Okay. So 10
They do the same thing on here. There you go.
Yep. Short field, 10 degrees.
Soft field.
Yep. Elevator full aft. So you'd.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Soft field. You're going to accelerate to VY in ground effect.
Okay.
Climb out of VY.
So in ground effect.
Short field is when
short
you
field is VX.
to VX.
Right. Okay.
And then climb out of VX, and then until you're clear of the obstacle, and accelerate to VY.
Okay. All right. So we have to switch over to tower.
Yep.
So we just go to COM 1, right?
COM 1. Yep. Because we already got that set up in there. Horse conking 1200. We got.
Yep. And then that's 119.
119
right?
Is.
And that's one we're on.
Yep. That's one we're on. And then real quick, we'll go to nearest, and just set in Fort Myers.
Okay.
And that was just direct in.
You're following the traffic off your left.
Did you set the compass to?
No, that I didn't do. So we're at.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So this one, right?
Yep.
310, Roger.
So.
310, following
It's gonna be.
left lane, runway 5, clear to land. Roger, we've got that traffic in sight.
Hey, Chow, 4 Charlie Charlie on a right downwind, runway 5.
So it's like right there-ish. Does that look right to you?
Maybe a few more, 5 degrees more to the right.
A little more? Like right
Yeah, that should be good.
there?
And then go ahead and use your heading bug.
Okay, you're number
Yep.
3, I just want to make sure you're looking at the right one.
You want me to put that to the... Where do you want me to put that one at?
Put it towards, we're going to go northeast. So just put it towards the northeastern direction.
You have the one turning.
Like right, kind of like right there?
Yep.
The second one turning on the final, and you're number 3.
I think that looks okay.
Number 3.
Maybe.
We're pretty much departing off that way direction anyways.
Okay.
We're holding short for these guys anyways.
Yeah.
Free Shanky, free exchange approved.
116, see you later.
And you let them know that you're ready for departure. He's going to tell you to hold short.
Okay.
Page tower.
Yeah, thank you. Page Tower, Skyhawk 352 in Quebec, holding short of runway 5, ready for departure.
Quebec, hold short runway 5, numerous arrivals.
Hold short for runway 5, 2 in Quebec.
Oh, there's another one right behind. He's down low.
I don't see him at all.
He's right off the final.
Oh, I
He's
see.
kinda
Yeah,
low.
yep, I see him.
Or that guy's gonna get off the ground before him. Hopefully. Because that one just touched down.
Yeah, he looked like he was high when he was coming in.
See if he's gonna do it. Yep. The other guy was a touch and go, luckily. And then there's the Archer. It's right on final.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Alright, so we got all of our before takeoff checklists done.
Let's see.
Trim set. Fuels on both.
Both. Make sure
we can
would
put
be
in
best
when
power, yeah.
we get out there.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Contact ground
0, blue over brown, within 75 feet of fill elevation. Straight and level, balls in the middle. Heading indicator to compass is good, and VSI marked at 0.
Okay. And do we switch?
Yep, you can turn off your taxi light, turn on your landing light,
Right.
and turn on your strobes.
Okay. Busy day today.
Yeah. Everyone's coming out on Saturday.
Yeah.
Tower 70 Papa, right downwind.
70 Papa, runway 5, clear taxi go, traffic be assessed at departure.
Alright, go ahead and close your...
70 Papa, roger.
Fort Charlie Charlie, right on Alpha 4, ground point 7.
Alpha 4 to ground, Fort Charlie Charlie.
Go back, clear for takeoff.
21 Quebec, runway 5, clear for takeoff, remain clear of the Charlie airspace.
Clear for takeoff, remain clear of the Charlie airspace. 215.
Good. Next train.
Okay, so I'm going to put this in.
Okay. Final's clear.
Yep, looks good to me.
Runway is clear. We're clear for takeoff.
Alright, so this one, I might need you to help me with.
Okay, so we're just going to hold back pressure here.
Okay.
Alright, so just hold back pressure.
Okay.
Get the power in. Don't come to a stop.
Number 2, clear touching go, 223.
Intercept the final, or the center line.
Yeah.
There we go, and we're just going to add power. And watch that nose is going to want to pop up, so we're going to
Okay, so.
place the back pressure, and I'll kind of help you along here.
Okay, yeah. Alright, here we go.
Power in. There you go, feel that nose want to come up. Remember to add that right rudder.
Yeah.
Get that back pressure. There's that nose coming up off the ground. And then you're just holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it. There she goes. Pitch it over, pitch it over, pitch it over. Remaining ground effect. Pitch it over. Come on, push, push, push. Push, push, push. There you go.
Oh, okay, wow. That's a lot of...
Yep. Now we accelerate, and now we're climbing out.
And so now... Wow, I really need to...
Yep, trim it. Do whatever you gotta do. Keep on trimming it.
That thing just wanted to come out of the ground. Oh my gosh.
We'll say 300 feet or above 70 knots, so we can go ahead and pull the rest of the flaps up.
Okay.
There you go. And then remember, it's going to lose
It's going to want to dip.
There you go. So just add that back pressure. Very nice. Nicely done, man.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, let's turn out towards a 030 heading.
What'd you say?
030.
30.
So 3.
Right there. Okay. And then we want to stay at 1,000.
Yep. We'll be leveling off at 1,000 when we get there.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah, right around in there. There's 1,000.
So there's 1,000. Yep.
We can start turning a little more, turning closer to north.
Closer to north? Okay.
Yeah. So there's some towers out here, so we're going to watch out for those.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pull the power back. Yeah, you hear the engine?
Yeah.
There you go. Watch your altitude.
Alright.
Nice, easy adjustments.
Try and come down back to 1,000.
Yep. Pretty good. See that ball over there?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And 1,000 feet. Very nice. And we'll just follow this out a little ways and get out from underneath the Charlie and all that. Out of everyone's hair.
Okay.
Now, so we're up here intercepting the river here.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and follow the river out towards Labelle.
So it's 200 back, free exchange proof.
Exchange proof.
Okay.
Alright, wide.
Calling routes again.
We're not.
Alright, so you go ahead and start turning and follow the river down.
Okay. Let's not descend.
Sorry.
Pace Towers to Skyhawk 15222, 9 miles northwest inbound.
So this river will take us all the way to Labelle?
Yep. It'll come right off the north end of Labelle Airport. If you see right here on the map, you can see it.
Okay.
That's Labelle. That's where the river is.
Three, clear touch and go. Short approach approved.
223 is up for us, sorry.
Clear touch and go. Short approach is approved.
223, short approach approved, thanks.
Landing works every time.
What?
I don't know, they're talking about something.
Oh.
Tower 70 Papa, right downwind, full stop.
Very good. Alright, so
Touchy.
70 Papa, roger.
you can probably put the power back up to about 2350. There you go, right there. Yep. And then just go ahead and let it go.
Should be enough room you give yourself.
Very nice. Just see where it all stands. And it seems to be doing pretty well. Nice job, man.
Climbs a little bit.
Alright, so you remember what this form of navigation is called?
Isn't this like pilotage or dead reckoning?
Deck
Like
rating? Yep.
yeah, it's one or the other.
Yep. Basically, we're just following, you know, we're flying IFR right now.
IFR.
Yep, I follow roads.
IFR.
Actually, right now it's I follow rivers. We're
yeah.
following a river.
I was gonna say instrument. What?
Nope. Not today. But yeah, so you can just follow the river, and Florida's really good about finding places, because there's usually airports along the coastlines, and there's usually airports everywhere. And if you're along one of the coastlines, you can pretty much follow it north or south to figure out where you are.
Okay. So let's say I wanted to turn this on a little bit more. How do I do that?
That should be...
Do I just twist it?
Yep. Until it's open.
Unless
it's
this is
about all the way open.
broken?
Let me open this cabin air. Oh, to get some coming from the bottom. Remember that little flap that's on the side?
That's fine, as long as I have something.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Is it not coming through there?
This one's nah.
Oh, this one's closed. There we go.
Oh, I chew that. That works.
Good?
Much better.
Cool.
Thank you.
We're just looking outside. You can see the towers over there. There's some pretty big towers.
Oh, yeah, all the way into this. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And you see where they're building out here?
Yep.
They're building that whole like solar city or whatever in Babcock. I don't know if you've heard of that at all.
No.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a self-sustaining city that they're trying to...
Oh, wow. So, basically, we just said, first of all, is there a way to get it so all that static goes away? I can just reduce the volume in my headset.
Yeah, you can probably just turn it down there. That's probably the
There we
easiest
go.
way.
That's better. So, we basically just said, all right, well, we want a departure to the north.
Yep.
East, and that's it. And then we're just on our way. So now, we don't have to...
We're outside of his airspace. He told us frequency change approved, so we can pretty much do whatever. We're outside of underneath the Charlie.
Yeah.
So we can climb up to pretty much wherever we want as long as we're below 10,000 feet.
So could we go wherever we wanted to go?
Pretty much.
So I don't have to, like, file a flight plan or do anything like that?
You don't have to, no.
Oh. It's probably a good idea to, though, I bet.
A lot of times it's a good idea. What I usually do is do flight following.
Yeah.
And then you're just talking to control the whole, or approach the whole way.
Oh, okay.
And then the problem with the flight plan, you got to remember to close it when you land. Otherwise they come looking.
But I could just go wherever I wanted to go right now if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It depends on the airspace around the other airports. So, like, if we wanted to go over to RSW,
yeah,
we could go over it, but we'd have to talk to RSW controllers and negotiate with them to get clearance to come in there. Just like if we wanted to go to Page or Punta Gorda, Labelle's pretty easy because it's non-towered.
Okay.
So you can just fly through there. I mean, technically you don't have to make radio call-outs, but it's a very good idea.
Yeah. I watched a video last night actually that showed why talking on an uncontrolled airport is so important.
Yeah.
Guy almost had a near miss because of it.
Oh yeah. And I've had. Sometimes it can be scary too because people will report that they're in the wrong position than what they're actually at, and then you get complacent and think that they know what they're doing, and then they end up being where you are, not where they said that they were. And then you have near misses that way.
Right.
With those, so we want to contact the Labelle CTAF.
Okay.
So that's a common traffic advisory frequency. So that's what everyone talks to each other on. You can find it on here. So if I go in here to the nearest page, and scroll down to X14, which is Labelle, direct enter. I can come over to this page, which tells me all the stuff about the airport. Among which, it tells me the Unicom, which is 22.8.
Unicom's 122.8.
Yep. Okay. And we should be tuned into Labelle right now. So if anyone was around there, we can ask them. Now, some people will go over and ask for any traffic in the area, please advise around an airport. And that's just kind of annoying because there could be so much different traffic in the area.
Yeah.
You could have everyone just come on at once and start broadcasting to you, and you have no idea what any of them said. And you wasted everyone's time.
Gotcha.
So it's a good idea to start, as far out as you can, start listening in to the frequency, and you may have other airports, like that guy was just broadcasting from Marco.
Uh-huh.
So he is obviously, we don't have any connection with him because we're not going to Marco.
Right.
But you have to listen in to what airport they're saying that they're at, and then you can figure it out if they're at your airport that you're going to.
Okay.
If they're going to be a factor for you.
So how would you announce it? Just say Labelle traffic?
So you're going to say Labelle traffic. You have a Skyhawk. Usually I don't say the tail number because the tail number is kind of a waste of time.
Okay.
Other pilots don't care what your tail number is.
Gotcha.
They want to know what kind of aircraft you're in. Then they know what kind of speed you're in, what they're looking for, when you're going to be here, where you are, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So you're going to tell them, a white Skyhawk is 10 to the west, 1,000 inbound to enter, or you can go, we'll go up to 1,500.
Go up to 1,500?
Yep. And we'll overfly the airport and take a look and see if we can see the windsock.
Okay.
And see which direction the windsock's favoring for a runway.
Leaving altitude.
Oh, that's the autopilot?
Yep. So we'll click this up to 1,500.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'll make a call out for you. Labelle area traffic. White Skyhawk about 10 to the west at 1,500. We'll be overflying the airport, Labelle. Alright, I don't hear anyone saying anything, so they're not going to help us out with a airport direct. If you hear people saying that they're landing on a runway, you still want to have a good idea of flying over the airport to get an idea of what the windsock is at. But if there's a lot of people going to the same runway, you're probably going to be safer just to go in that pattern with them to the same runway.
Makes
so
sense.
that will help you plan, if you want to enter, what kind of downwind you want to enter.
That makes sense.
And we always want to enter, on an appropriate way, like at a towered airport like Page. They have us enter on base, final, stuff like that all the time. Versus where you technically should be entering at like a 45-degree on a downwind leg.
Right.
So when we're going to an untowered airport, we should be entering on an entry like that. Although people do it all over the place, all different types of entries, depending on what they want to do. Okay. Because it's untowered, so people can do whatever they pretty much want to do here. But it's up to us to keep ourselves
leaving altitude.
And you can see when you get over 100 feet off altitude, it starts squawking at you.
Yeah, I'll come back down.
And the reason why we go up to 1,500 is because it will be above the traffic pattern altitude. So if anyone happens to be in the traffic pattern that's not making call-outs, they're probably going to be at 1,000 feet. There they should be at 1,000 feet.
Okay.
We are taking an assumption there that they're going to stay at the correct altitude, and that's probably not going to be true because they already aren't broadcasting, which they should be doing.
Right.
So always keep your eyes out outside looking for traffic.
So can you see the airport already or no?
I can start to make something out. The runway runs this way, so it's harder to see. So we're coming in perpendicular to the runway.
Okay.
I think it's right off our nose there, and we can kind of use the GPS here to see.
Okay.
If you see this road that looks like they're building?
Yep.
And you go up a few miles, and you'll see it kind of looks like a line that goes this way.
Okay.
There's like dark green trees, and then it goes to lighter green, and it kind of runs this way, and then there's housing on the other side, it looks like. As we get closer, you'll see.
Okay.
Very well, and I can start to make out the airport right here. The runway runs this way.
Oh, okay. I think
Can you see it?
I think I see it. Yeah.
So just try to aim towards the middle of where you see it.
Okay. So I have to turn left a little, or right a little bit.
Yep.
Right.
172, 25.
So I think it would be like right about.
Where's this guy?
Inbound for touch and go. Pahokee traffic.
Pahokee. So we don't have to worry about him. He's at another airport. But always listen in when because you should say Labelle, say your stuff, and then the airport that you're going to again.
Crossing 1,000 feet. Departing north, Escal, Labelle.
Labelle area traffic. White Skyhawk 1,500 is about 3 to the west, overflying the airport, Labelle.
That's the airport right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we don't actually know what runway we're going to use yet, so that's why I didn't say what down we're going to do.
Okay. So how do you, I've never overflown a runway before, so you might have to help me with this.
Okay. So we're looking for where the windsock might be.
So
the windsock on this airport's right in the middle on one of the hangars.
Okay.
So we're just flying over, seeing if we can figure it out from here. Runways available are 14 and 32. Now we just departed off of runway 5 at Page.
Yep.
So it's going to be pretty much a crosswind from 14 or 32.
Should I turn?
Let me see it for a second.
Yeah.
My controls, by the way.
Yeah, your controls.
Yeah, you see this hangar right here? Right on the top of the hangar, there's a windsock. It's like a gray hangar. It's the widest one.
Yep, I see it.
And it's kind of calm.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yep. Moving. So we're gonna let's do runway 14. All right.
Leaving altitude.
Labelle area traffic. White Skyhawk 1,500 overflying the airfield. We'll be doing a teardrop entry for the left downwind runway 14 Labelle. All right, your controls?
My controls. I've never done that before either.
Okay. So right now we're pretty much set up right for a teardrop. All we got to do is keep going out.
Okay.
You want to be about 45 degrees off of the runway heading.
Okay.
So that runway is 140. About where we are now.
Okay.
We're a little bit further than what we we can probably turn to the right about 100 heading.
Okay. Should I descend or?
Yep. And we'll start pulling the car back. And we'll stop right here.
Okay.
We'll just kind of hold this. And we're taking a look back, and you can see it. Take a look at the runway, airport. All right. And we're going to be making a right turn around, and then we're going to enter a downwind.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I start doing that now? Or?
Yeah, you can start doing that now.
Okay. Leaving altitude.
You want to get about a mile or 2 away from the airport when you start doing this.
Okay.
In the Labelle area traffic, White Skyhawk is making its teardrop for a left downwind for runway 14 Labelle. And 1,000 feet, we're going to level off.
Yep. And I can add my power again.
Yep. And, well, we can take out some of the power.
Take out?
Yep. And just add back pressure.
Okay.
And some trim if you need it. And keep that turn going. Keep that turn going, keep that turn going. Keep that turn going.
Okay, I see the airport now.
Yep, and we're entering right on a downwind for runway 14.
Oh.
Yeah, keep that turn going. We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
3 back. There you go.
3 miles to the southwest. Gonna get on a 45. Downwind 23, Avon Park. Anybody in the pattern? Avon Park.
All right. In Labelle area traffic, you got a white Skyhawk on a left downwind for runway 14. We'll be doing touch and goes, Labelle.
Okay.
All right, so you kind of get a feel for how the call out should go. And now we're just on a downwind for a normal pattern. Yep, that's a good idea.
Avon Park traffic, Grumman 7448 west, left downwind 23, Avon Park.
And just we can start turning out to the right a little bit.
Okay.
You're kind of coming in to cross the runway.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
How's that?
That's good.
Better? That's one thing I've got a lot of trouble with is
coming in.
how perpendicular I am to the runway.
Or parallel.
Or parallel, excuse me. Yeah.
All right, so
now I should probably pull my power.
Yep, pull your power back. We're coming to beam the numbers.
To 1500.
There you go. Yeah, right around in there. First notch of flaps. And remember that's going to start to balloon up.
Yep.
Push down.
Okay. And then
keep it going out.
Okay.
There's 80. We're going to start pitching down at 80. Get down about 75.
What's that?
And you want to be at about a 45-degree angle before you start making your turn.
Is that good? That looks good to me, I think.
Yep, that looks pretty good.
So I'll start turning?
Yep, go ahead.
Turning left.
About a 30-degree bank. There you go.
Leaving altitude.
I'm going to reset this so it stops going off on us. All right, watch your airspeed because you went into that bank and let the nose drop.
Okay.
So go ahead and second notch flaps.
Howdy.
There you go. Now we'll start making our turn.
Yeah, keep turning.
Labelle area traffic, white Skyhawk is on a base, turning final for runway 14, touch and go, Labelle.
Oh, we're high.
A little bit, so we'll pull the power out. There you go.
Oh, keep turning, keep turning.
Keep turning. There you go.
Yeah,
like
keep
this.
turning.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, keep turning.
Alright, so you just let that nose drop and you picked up airspeed. You see that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, back pressure.
Back pressure.
There you go.
November 27, Foxtrot Alpha is a white Cessna 172, descending to 4,000 feet.
You want to use full flaps or
Sure. I could go full flaps.
Alright, go ahead.
For Hokie traffic.
Labelle area traffic, white Skyhawk, short final, runway 14, touch and go, Labelle. Alright, back pressure, back pressure, back pressure.
Oh,
Back. Nice. Alright, flaps up.
okay.
Flaps up, full power.
Full power. Oh, right rudder.
And over 55, so you start to pull back. There you go. Good. How'd that feel? A little bit different being at a different airport?
Yeah, it's a lot different.
different site pictures, you got different things going on.
Yeah.
Going by you. But everything is pretty much the same.
Okay.
That's why we tried to, standard operating procedures. Right?
So we're going to do left. We're going to just continue turning left, right?
We're going to do left traffic.
Okay.
Labelle area traffic, white Skyhawk departed off runway 14. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 14, Labelle.
Okay, so 500 feet. We should probably go at like 700 feet, and then we'll turn.
500 feet, we can start making our turn.
Start making our turn 500?
Yep.
Okay, so I should really make that turn happen.
We'll do 20-degree bank.
Okay. So, okay.
Take there, and then we can start turning.
Start turning downwind?
Yep. Watch your airspeed.
Okay.
There you go. That's because you started turning and
pulling back, yeah. Thanks.
And we won't want to get too much further out than this.
Okay, so keep turning then.
There you go. And 1,000 feet. We should be rolling up on.
And then I should pull my power out.
Yep.
A little bit.
Labelle area traffic, white Skyhawk on his left downwind, runway 14 Labelle. All right, go ahead, pull your power back. There you go. Help you level off. Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull.
Oh, okay.
Pull power back. Just like that. That'll help you level off, and we don't need to go that fast. We're in the pattern.
Right.
All right. So you want to try making a radio call out?
Okay.
You're gonna say on the next one. Usually, I like try to make call outs in turns.
Okay.
Because it opens more of your aircraft up and makes it easier for people to see you.
Okay.
When you're flying straight. So when we start turning final or turning base, you're gonna go, Labelle traffic, white sky, turning base, runway 14 Labelle.
Okay. So I should.
In the numbers, power comes back. There you go. First notch of flaps.
All right. See if I can get this done. All right, and then I should start.
Keep it going. There we go.
There, I should start turning now. Right?
Maybe a little bit early.
A little early?
Yep.
Okay, let's keep going out a little bit.
Yep. That's probably pretty good right there.
Okay. So.
Start turning.
Yep. Labelle traffic, white Skyhawk, turning base for left base for runway 14 Labelle.
Perfect.
Okay.
We're always checking out, making sure there's no traffic.
Yep.
Keep that turn going.
Yeah, that's something there we go. Just hard to see with the wing dip.
Put your second notch flaps in. Blow it up.
Start turning.
Power out. Blow it up.
Pahokee traffic, if there's any
You're high and fast.
pattern, can you please advise Pahokee traffic?
And I'm overshooting it, yeah.
Keep that turn going. Turn in.
Yep. I see it.
There you go.
Alright, now we're sinking.
And you see how we're sinking?
Yep.
So add back pressure. Don't add power.
Okay.
You're going too fast.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's where it was sinking, is because you just let the nose drop.
Okay. So I'm going to drop my third notch.
Okay. Watch your airspeed.
Yeah, yep. Because we're getting low.
Now you can add a little power.
Yep.
Power.
Pahokee traffic, November 27 Foxtrot Alpha is a white Cessna
Alright, now you take it out.
172. 5 miles to the south, inbound for touch and go, runway 35, Pahokee traffic.
Back. Nice. Alright, get back on the center line.
Yep.
Flaps up.
Okay, flaps up.
Power in.
Power in. Oh, that right rudder.
Right rudder.
Jesus.
There you go. Get that in there.
I gotta slow that power down.
There you go. Back up. Pitch back. Yeah, so that's just, remember, everything should be nice and smooth.
Yep.
And then that will help you, get the feel for how much right rudder I need to put in as I'm putting the power in.
Yeah. I just have to remember to smooth it out.
Yep.
And then add right rudder as I add power.
Not too bad, but you caught it, which was really good. Good.
Okay, and you said at like 500 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can say Labelle traffic, white Skyhawk, departed off 14, left down, or entering a left pattern for 14.
Say that again?
You can say Labelle area traffic, white Skyhawk is on a, now we can say a left crosswind for left traffic for runway 14.
Labelle traffic, white Skyhawk is on a left crosswind for runway 14, Labelle traffic.
Alright.
So we're, okay, so I gotta keep that turn coming then,
yep.
huh?
And to help help you cheat is, you put that heading bug on the runway.
Yeah.
So you kind of see when it comes around.
Yeah, that's why I did that. This makes it easy for me.
Yep.
Okay, so we're coming up at 1,000, so start leveling off.
Level off, yeah. Start pulling the power back.
Bring the power back.
3 miles to the southwest. Approaching to enter left downwind runway 35, Pahokee traffic.
Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is on downwind, left downwind for runway 14 Labelle.
Perfect. And just watch that closing.
I will enter left downwind 35.
Oh my gosh.
Pahokee traffic, November 27 Foxtrot Alpha, White Cessna 172, turning to enter left downwind.
Alright, go ahead and start pulling your power back.
Pahokee traffic.
There you go.
And then first
Notch flaps.
First notch.
And the really important thing is to get your speed under control up here.
Okay.
And that'll help out. Any good landing is usually a result of a good approach.
Okay.
So we'll try to keep our approach and our from up here all good.
Okay.
Because if you have too much speed, then you end up overshooting if you're too high and all that kind of stuff. So
gotcha.
Right now we look like we got a pretty good speed.
Okay, so start turning about now.
Okay.
I think. Alright. And then Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is turning left base for runway 14. Labelle traffic.
Very good.
Pahokee traffic, November 27 Foxtrot Alpha. I am on my downwind.
Yeah, see how useless that is, that tail number that he just set off?
Yeah, because I don't, and I'm not going to even be able to read his tail number to begin with.
Yeah. All right,
okay,
and just
so
keep that turn going around.
Yeah. So I should probably do my second notch.
Yep, go ahead and put your second notch of flaps in. Maybe start pulling the power back a little bit.
Yeah, because we're high again. Well, we were high in the pattern. I was at 1,100 feet.
Yep.
I saw that. So keep
again, you know, everything you do up there has a result down here unless you...
Right. Alright, so now we're starting to sink.
Yep.
And then... Oh, little much.
And you make your call there on final.
Okay. Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk's on final for runway 14, Labelle.
Hey, you don't have to do it now, but the next one will say that we're doing a touch and go.
Okay. Oh man. Back pressure, back pressure, back pressure.
Double off.
Yep.
Back. Oh,
too much, don't balloon.
Back.
Oh man.
Not too bad.
I'm gonna get this one day.
Power
okay,
up.
so flaps up.
Yep.
And then right, no, power first, and then right rudder.
There you go. Nice.
Much better than last time. So there's 60, rotate.
Yep.
Add that right rudder.
Very nice, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so you feel that balloon?
Yes,
now,
I did.
Your first tendency is when it starts going up, you want to pitch down because you think that you're going to help it.
Yeah.
The only thing you're doing is you're hurting it because it'll balloon up, you'll come out of ground effect, you'll pitch down, and then it will really come back down, and you'll hit that nose on the ground. So just remember, you just kind of want to stop it right where you were, let it go up, and it'll come back down, start settling down, and you can start pulling back some more.
Okay.
And if you need to, add power and go around. feet.
Okay, so there's 500, so I'm going to start turning.
Okay.
Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is on a left crosswind for runway 14 for a touch and go. Labelle traffic.
All right, just watch your speed.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
All right, there comes the runway bug. Look at the runway.
Should I probably keep turning then, huh?
Yeah, you can start. You can keep turning.
Because I've noticed I make my turns pretty shallow, so
yeah,
I should probably work on that.
That's all right. You don't want to get into high of a bank. Have you ever done accelerated stalls?
No.
So stalls in a bank?
No.
When you're in a bank, right, you can cause your speed to go down much faster and cause your stall to happen at a higher airspeed.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to be careful, especially when you're down here low, with low airspeeds, that you don't bank too hard and pull back, because you'll end up stalling faster than normally.
Okay.
And we'll go to accelerated stalls at one point. But just keep that in mind. So shallower banks are better than the deeper banks at these lower.
Okay. Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is left downwind for runway 14, Labelle. Oh, nope, don't turn.
There you go. Alright, go ahead and start pulling power back. Okay. Yeah, we'll start pulling the power back just a little bit in front of the numbers. And
okay.
then
First
hold
notch
you out.
Yep.
And then get ready because it's going to start ballooning. That's where you got up to 1100 last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I want to start descending, not
Exactly.
ascending.
And you had a little bit, I think, too much power in, and you didn't compensate for that ballooning, so it went up, and then you were trying to correct by coming down, but you picked up too much speed.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I understand.
And then that ended up hurting you on the other side.
Okay. So right about, I think here's okay?
Yep, that should be pretty good.
Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is left base for runway 14, Labelle.
Oops,
locked on him.
Left downwind for runway 17, Marco.
Is that Marco?
Keep that turn coming.
Okay, we put our second notch flaps in and going.
Good idea. Keep that turn coming.
Left downwind.
Shallowed out though.
There you go. Good catch.
Oh wow, I should have took that too much.
Alright, so you see your speed's pretty good right here?
Yeah, really high.
When you were over at the, when you were doing your training before,
yep.
Did he tell you, like, power over
pitch for airspeed, power for altitude.
That's going to come back to bite you at some point, so don't try
take that to heart.
Do whatever you need to in order to accomplish what you want. So you want your speed at the correct angle of attack, or the correct degree of descent, I guess.
Okay.
Southeast.
Can we talk about that when we land? Yep. Just easier for me to retain the information.
No problem.
I feel like I'm coming in fast right now. Back. Hold it. Better.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh, sorry.
That was nice.
That was sideways.
Flaps up.
Full power. Full power. Smooth and right rudder. Smooth and right rudder.
There you go. 55. Rotate.
60.
So you know why you're a little bit faster that time?
What's that?
You know why you're a little bit faster that time?
I'm pitching down too much?
Nope. You didn't have 30 degrees flaps.
I didn't? Oh, that's my bad.
That's alright. Again, you can land with. That's alright. You can land with no flaps. Okay. Let's try a 10-degree flap landing next time.
A 10-degree flap landing?
Just 10 degrees.
Okay.
And you can see the difference that for what you're gonna have to do.
Okay.
And you kind of slid it in there. Yeah, you did. You didn't quite side low it that bad, but you kind of slid it in, but it made it nice and smooth.
Oh, okay.
And you caught it, so. 500.
Okay, so it's 500. Start my turn.
Just be careful. Yep, no more than about 20 degrees when you're on this, the lower legs. Maybe try to stay around 20-degree banks.
Okay.
And then the higher legs of your, so you're, turning to downwind, turning off downwind, you can go up to 30.
Okay.
Again, it's what you need to do, but just as long as you're staying within a safe margin.
Okay. I'll ask you if I was like, you said you want to get there, so that's why I allowed at least the 30 degrees of bank.
Yeah. Yeah, you do want to get there, but
I understand what you're saying. But I understand completely what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
And again, a lot of the tips that they gave you were pretty good, but just remember that they're not rules.
Right. Okay.
They're not set in stone. They're tips on ways to do things, but you have to take everything with a grain of salt. That it's going to be something could be changing. And not everything's in a perfect situation, in a perfect scenario every day.
Okay.
Can I make your call?
Yep. Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is left field, midfield, left downwind for runway 14 Labelle.
Ah, good.
I'll get there.
Yeah, it was close enough. You were trying to add two things together there.
Yeah. Okay, so there we are, so pull power.
Okay.
And then reduce that speed, and then first notch of flaps.
Perfect.
And then airplane. Okay, that's good. And you said you want to do 10 degrees?
Yep, just 10 degrees. We'll land with 10 degrees.
Okay.
Labelle traffic, 47, 3 miles east.
Oh my gosh, that power. There we go.
Labelle VOR.
Alright, so start.
And go ahead and make your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a call out. There's a guy out there somewhere. He's over by the VOR, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Labelle area traffic, White Skyhawk is turning a left base for runway at 14, touch and go, Labelle. Keep it going around. Yeah, there you go. Bank it around. Remember, we're coming off of our downwind.
Over Labelle VOR.
Okay.
At 2,000 feet, Labelle.
The traffic around Labelle. Are you coming into Labelle, or are you guys just flying around the airspace? Apparently they're not paying attention to their radios. There you go, intercepting final. Alright, so you're a little bit faster than ours. We'll go ahead and pull the power back.
Okay.
Power out.
Yep, it's all the way out.
Alright. Slow down. Labelle area traffic, White Skyhawk is short final runway 14, touch and go Labelle. Alright, add some back pressure. Go ahead and slow it up.
Okay.
There you go, keep it coming down.
Nope.
That's alright, back. Alright, power up. Or flaps up,
yeah.
Power in.
Power.
Power up. See, look at that. I'm trying to combine words too.
Yeah. Was that for us?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Got some commentators in the background.
Yes, I heard that. That's funny.
That's the old welcome out to the country of Florida.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do one more touch and go, and then we'll head back to Page.
Okay.
We'll do some turn around a point on our way back, and then.
Okay.
$500.
There's 500. Start my turn. Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is on left crosswind for runway 14. Labelle.
Copy that, Aviation. Traffic. Left base runway.
Well, continue my turn.
Okay.
I gotta get up there.
All right. Don't rush it too much, cause.
What's that?
I said don't rush it too much. You don't have to get up there.
Okay.
Final 17, Marco.
You have until you get to the part where you gotta descend before you need to be at 1,000.
Okay. Labelle traffic, White Skyhawk is left midfield downwind for runway 14 Labelle.
Bogey traffic, Cherry Canada 240 Foxtrot is 5 miles to the north on the view RGME Alpha. We'll be entering the right downwind for runway 35, then doing a touch and go, then doing the public miss.
Okay, so start pulling my power.
Yep. Oh, see, that was a little
late.
abrupt.
Yeah. A little late and abrupt.
Yep,
I was
so
listening to that guy.
So make sure that it's nice and smooth.
Yep. Okay, so.
Again, just don't remember to fly the airplane.
Yes.
Aviate, navigate, communicate.
Okay.
And we're going to do this one normal landing.
Yeah, I figured.
All right.
Labelle traffic says,
okay, so start turning.
Yep.
And I can do my second notch.
Yep.
4 miles southwest, outbound at 1,900 feet.
We're a little slow.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Fiber Cherokee, upwind 35.
OE traffic, Cherokee 9240 Foxtrot, VOR DME Alpha, 3 miles to the north. We're going to enter right downwind for 3
I should have kept going straight.
Go, Pahokee.
A little shallow. But I'll straighten it out and then I'll put my third notch.
Yeah, wait for your third notch.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah, I'll
coming
straighten it
around.
out first.
You got your speed just about right. Perfect.
Okay. I keep coming.
Yep, we're just not quite on glide path yet. And Labelle area traffic, White Skyhawk is short final runway 14 Labelle. We'll be making a right turn out and heading out towards the west, Labelle. There you go, little power.
Yep. Third notch. And then, alright, pull.
Okay, a little power.
Little?
Yep, remember you want to touch up by those numbers.
Right. Okay.
There you go, pull the power out. Back.
Oh,
There you go, flat that was?
Yeah.
You gotta pull back more.
Okay.
Alright, flaps up. Full power.
Full power. And then, right rudder.
Yep.
Alright, so more back pressure. Excellent.
Yep.
Alright. And you said we're going to depart back to...
Yep, so after, we're gonna get the 500 feet and we're gonna make a right turn out and head out towards the west. Very good.
Field downwind, runway 17, mark for Pittsburgh.
Alright, there's 500 feet.
Alright, make your right turn out. You can make your call. You can say Labelle traffic. White Skyhawk departed off 14 in the right turn out to the west. Last call, Labelle.
Labelle traffic, White Skyhawks, departing runway 14, departing out to the west. White Skyhawk.
Last call.
Last call, Labelle traffic.
There you go.
There we go. Done. Repeating myself.
And the only thing you forgot there was to say that the direction that we were turning.
Oh,
after
okay.
red. No big deal. No one's out here right now, so we're at practice. There's one guy, but he's way out over the VOR. Alright, get to 1,000, we'll level off.
Traffic 8926 Victor is left base runway 1. Falcon traffic, Cherokee 40 Foxtrot on the right base 435, touching Falcon traffic.
Alright, there's 1,000.
And maybe when when you're about 100 feet to your altitude, start nice and easily pushing it over 50 feet, you can level off. Especially if you have passengers on board.
Yeah, I don't want to get them sick.
Exactly.
Marco traffic 8926 Victor, final runway 17, touch and go.
Alright, we'll get a little bit away from Labelle here, and then we'll do some maneuvers out here on our way back. We'll do probably 1 or 2 turns around for turn around a point, and then go and land.
Okay.
Traffic, Fiber Cherokee, turning left base.
Labelle traffic, Cessna 947. 7 miles northwest, outbound of Labelle VOR. At 2,000 feet, last call and changing frequency. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. 35 will turn.
Alright, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in our nearest to go to page. Alright, so direct, go down to the nearest page here. Fort Myers, enter, activate. Okay, just the GPS is set up to take us back to... Out here, if you want to find a spot, and we'll do our turns around a point.
Okay. there's a tower right there.
You want to use that?
Yeah, we could do that. Or,
okay.
Yeah. I guess I can work on...
That's fine. Or you can use that white building that's in the middle of the field over there, whatever.
Yeah, we can do that white building.
Up to you.
So I got to turn a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Or, do you want to do a right or left?
Let's do left again.
Left again? Okay, so let me get to the left of it. So about how far away should I be, or like what should my sight picture be? It doesn't matter?
Yeah, I mean, you want to have it pretty much at a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Down below your wing when you're straight and level.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go for that white building right there.
Okay. So we might be a little bit far out.
A little far up?
Yep.
Okay.
Now the winds are calm right now, so we won't worry about entering on the into the wind or anything like that.
Okay.
They're calm. We don't know.
Okay, so don't start going low already.
Alright.
I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Too sharp.
Cover shadow on up with 35.
This is Lake traffic. Air Tractor 2 Tango Sierra is left base.
46 Delta Lima, we are 7 miles to the south at 1,300 feet, heading southeast along the coastline. Marco Island traffic.
Bogey traffic, check 240 Foxtrot is on left downwind, runway 35. We'll be departing northbound on the downwind departure, 40 Foxtrot. Bogey.
Blasted Lakes Air Tractor 2 Tango Sierra is final 36.
Bogey traffic, over shadow gate, crossing 45.
Too much.
Ahead.
Yeah.
Kind of level off. And you got it back. Not too bad. You got pretty much the whole way around. You had it there. Well, the first 180 degrees, and then you started to get a little bit behind. Started to get ahead, but you corrected the correct way. Let's try one to the right.
Okay.
So find something maybe that one is that
white
silo
silo
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just here, right? I'm really this. Nah, I'm alright. I gotta get that altitude back.
Yep.
Bogey traffic, check 240 Foxtrot is climbing 2,000, departing to the north last call.
So we'll get in a little bit closer.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep an eye on it. I can't.
Okay.
About to go over the Cowan. So. Oh, is that okay?
Yep, that should be good.
Okay. I just gotta. As soon as I see it.
No problem.
I'll start it. Okay. So that white thing right there is what I'm gonna go for. Yep. Don't wait for it. Okay.
There you go.
Don't go up. Don't go up. Man, I'll tell you, this is not easy.
You're doing good.
I keep going up for some reason.
You're just adding back pressure, trying to hold it there.
Yeah.
10 miles to the southeast, we're inbound to join
traffic. Bimini area traffic.
Keep turning.
8 Alpha Delta. Lock.
Alright, that was pretty good, man.
Great to going up and down.
A little bit, but we'll get that under control. We'll head back into page.
Okay.
Go in and we'll do a full stop. So, when we're coming back to an airport, right? First thing we want to do is get the ATIS, if they have ATIS available.
So we have to switch this.
Okay.
Or first we gotta go to COM 2, right?
Okay.
And then switch this.
Okay.
All short instructions, all good advise on initial contact, give information hotel. Page Tower, is information hotel 1553 Zulu, meet your observation, wind 290 at 5, visibility 10 miles, broken 2,800, temperature 290, dew point 24, altimeter 3007.
We'll be landing 23.
VFR departing aircraft requesting radar flight following or authorization to transit to Fort Myers class Charlie Airspace, advise ground control prior to taxi. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 23. Most airman Coil arms out of service. All aircraft reroute runway hold short instructions, all good advise on initial contact, give information hotel.
Hotel, runway 23. Did you get everything?
Page Tower, is information hotel 1553 Zulu, meet your observation, wind 290 at 5, visibility 10 miles, broken 2,800, temperature 290, dew point 24, altimeter 3007.
3007 hasn't changed. Okay, so yeah, I got it.
Or authorization to
Okay, turn back to COM 1.
Charlie Airspace, advise.
And then switch it to tower frequency, which is 19.0.
I just click,
Yep, just click the top. There you go. There we go. And
we're
we'll
16 miles out?
yeah, we'll wait till we're about 10 miles out.
Okay. So we're a little bit off.
Alright, so you see, well, in this one you probably see a little better. You can see RSW's airspace right there. So that direct line, if we hit direct enter. Oh, direct line kind of takes us right along the edge. So we'll just kind of follow along the river. Okay. Maybe just a little bit on the south side, pretty much where we are. Just kind of follow it up, aim towards maybe the big buildings in downtown Fort Myers. See them out there?
Yeah, over there? Yeah. So aim towards that?
Yeah, aim towards that, and that should keep us clear. We're going to stay below 1200, so we're good for the outer ring. Okay. If you look off to your left here, you'll see the incinerator with the tower going up. That is what I use as a visual marking for the inside circle for RSW's airspace. Okay. So as long as we're on the north side of that, basically on this side of that, we're outside of their airspace. Okay. We're inside their shelf. Well, we're under their shelf. Right. At 1,000 feet.
Left downwind for 23, touch and go.
7 Uniform Lima, clear touch and go, 23.
Clear touch and go, 7 Uniform Lima.
30 November, counting departure.
Over to departure.
And this is just one of those days where the winds helped us out. We departed on runway 5 and came out here to the east. And we're coming back in, and they're going to be landing 23, so we're not going to have to do, we can just come straight in each way. That's nice. Straight out, straight in. Now, usually, if we were in a cruise and all that, we would turn off our landing light. Okay. But I will have you leave it on, because we're flying at such a low altitude. We're going back and forth here. That the more lights on, just the better, more chances that you have that someone else is going to pick you up if they're looking for you. Gotcha. If they're out here flying as well. And we can start turning in, kind of cutting between the incinerator out there and the buildings. Okay. Oh, right in there. Perfect.
So we'd say like Page Tower 352, Skyhawk 352 in Quebec is in inbound from the east, right?
Yeah, you can give a courtesy call because we're calling them back in one more time. But yeah, we're inbound from the east, 1000 with information. Golf.
Okay. So I'll give my courtesy call now.
Okay.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 352 on Quebec.
352 on Quebec, page.
352 on Quebec is 10 miles from the east at 1000 inbound.
352 on Quebec, ident.
How do you do that? Right here, ident. You don't have to say anything. So this IDT here on the transponder, and that flashes on him is screen.
Quebec, continue straight in for runway 23.
Straight in for runway 23, and we have information golf. 352 on Quebec.
The information hotel is now current.
Yes, I meant hotel, I'm sorry. Thank you. Oops.
No problem.
Alright, so we said straight in for 23.
Yep, we'll go ahead and start going, get back to 1000.
Okay.
So, there you go. So what I think happened there was that you had it leveled off pretty nicely. Yeah, it looks like you added a little bit of power. Did I? I didn't correct for the pitch, but that's alright. You see the airport? About 11 o'clock.
Yeah, right there.
That big long strip that goes that way is 2-3.
Okay.
So we're pretty much straight in for 2-3. That bug was nice.
So I need to get over to the...
This side.
Oh, this side.
We're going straight into 2-3.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's runway... Okay.
This is 2-3 right here.
Okay, I see.
So you see that big long strip that goes this way?
Yep.
We're landing 2-3, so we're landing this way.
Okay.
Have you ever confused? Just look at your heading indicator here.
Yeah, let's do that.
2-3 is... Yeah, go ahead and bug 2-3.
That'd be right there, right?
Right there.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. Too much.
That's right.
I should...
I
went over the wrong way.
It's the
opposite.
Best one for us coming in. Watch your altitude.
Okay.
And you've seen this building before, right?
Yeah. I know that building.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's where I work.
Yep. It's right off the approach into 2-3.
That's interesting.
Alright,
Alright, so I can start turning towards it.
Yep. We'll intercept the center line.
So for this, we do a 3-2-1 approach? Or...
So, talk me through that.
So 3 miles out, you would pull your power.
Okay.
And first notch of flaps. 2 miles would be your second notch of flaps. Last mile would be...
left downwind, 2-3 touch.
Your last notch of flaps?
Yeah, last notch of flaps.
Yep, that's fine.
7, Uniform Lima, roger. Continue on the downwind, I'll call your baseline.
Continuing on the downwind, you'll call my base. 7 Uniform Lima.
Uniform Lima, start your base leg right now and you're clear to touch and go.
Starting base, clear touch and go. 7 Uniform Lima.
Okay.
Alright, about 3 miles out.
So full power.
Yep.
1500-ish. And then first notch.
Yep. And there's a traffic right here at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Quebec, can slow it up for me. You're following
I got
traffic.
it.
Just starting a base leg, going to turn a mile final line ahead of you there.
Right, we got him in sight. We'll slow it up and we'll full stop for 2 on Quebec.
Quebec, clear to land runway 23, number 2. He's a touch and go. If you need to S turn on final, that's fine.
Roger, number 2, runway 23. We'll slow it up for 2 on Quebec. Alright, pull the power back. Add your second notch flaps. See him right there? Is coming right here.
Not yet, I don't see him.
You see those 2 towers that are out on the horizon?
Leaving altitude.
Yeah, I see him now, I see him.
Yeah.
He's just at the horizon.
Yep.
Alright, so...
We'll go full flaps here.
Okay.
And just level off.
Okay.
And just
Just
hold
a bleed
about
off.
70.
Okay, me.
And add a little power. There you go. This will help us slow down.
Gotcha.
We could always do S-turns.
Okay.
Have you done those?
Not in the traffic pattern, no.
Okay.
I've done S-turns before, but never in the traffic pattern.
Okay. We could always do S-turns, but that's only if you need it. If you can do it, kind of slow it down. Don't get too much slower than 70.
Okay. So...
Yeah, add a little power. Power, 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 power. There you go. That should be enough to distance us. He's a touch and go, so.
Okay.
But yeah, you could always do S-turns, you can do 360s, you can do whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I've never done anything like that in the pattern.
Okay. We'll practice it one day.
Okay.
Right here, that worked out pretty well. He's done with his touch and go. We're clear to land.
Yep, I see him.
You remember to put the gear down?
Yeah, yeah, this time I remembered.
Alright.
Cherokee 9215 Echo, continue inbound for runway 23.
Okay.
Inbound for runway 23,
Oh.
5 Echo.
Oh, maybe not.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that was too...
Yep.
I felt that. Okay, now be a good time, I think.
Yep.
And then...
Back.
Yep, okay, remember, back.
Rudder, right rudder, right rudder,
Right?
right rudder, right rudder. There,
Okay.
right rudder. Try to get back on that center line.
Okay.
So you were holding that left rudder in a little bit too long,
Okay.
and that was causing us to drift a little bit.
Okay.
But
so,
not too bad.
Where should I turn?
Keep it, release the brakes, release the brakes.
Alpha 4, ground point 7.
Left turn Alpha 4, ground point 72 on Quebec. Yeah, we'll go up here to Alpha 4,
Okay.
and that'll get us past the runway, and it'll make an easier turn off. We'll be in. There's no one behind us right now. Leave the brakes on.
Oh, that's
There you
Alpha
go.
4.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, I thought...
No problem.
Gotta get used to this.
Coming in from a different direction.
Yeah.
Have you landed on 2-3 before?
I have.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to switch you over to ground once we get off.
Okay.
So you get off the runway, ground, over to 2, do our final checks, make sure the flaps are up, fuel's on both, make sure we can go ahead and lean it out. You turn your strobes off, turn your landing light off, turn your taxi light on.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for this thing. And then call them up, let them know we're at Alpha 4 going to Alpha Hangars.
Okay. 121.7, yep. Okay, so that's good. Page ground, Skyhawk 352 in Quebec.
You don't have to do
Cessna 352 in Quebec, page ground, taxi to the Alpha hangars, Alpha 4, Alpha 3.
Alpha 4 to Alpha 3 to the Alpha hangars, 352 in Quebec, thank you. Well, I guess you knew what I wanted.
That's Becky, yep.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like her.
Yeah.
She is really sweet.
She is really nice.